Yeah, again, it's me, Sean, the Patron Saint of Mediocrity, and for those of you who don't know it, yesterday was St. Sean Day, and what a glorious day it was. I, as per usual, um, had my Carvel Ice Cream Cake, which is my signature cake for St. Sean Day, and it was good. Um, Sit down again. But what are we going to talk about today? Geeks, nerds, dorks. Um, been that for a long time, and has it changed much? Been all of the above and none of the above, and accepted and not accepted, and I pride myself on being like one of the first people to actually get drummed out of Star Trek fandom because I guess I was too normal. Probably not. But the other thing is that a lot of people are watching the TV show. Put it on the side. A lot of people watching the TV show for The Walking Dead. Here's the original. This is a trade back for The Walking Dead. Love it, love it. Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore. Very good storyline, very good this, but I have to say, it's kind of redundant. They are well into the series. It has gone way beyond what is probably the real survival rate of a person who actually has that much contact with zombies, as opposed to a person who's isolated and doesn't even know what's going on with the zombies. But that much contact with zombies. I mean, a few people have been lost along the way, but not like it would really happen. And I find the storyline to be a little bit redundant and not exciting. I don't know what I'm looking for. I kind of get the feeling of the same thing with zombie movies, so this is no different. And um, I love zombie movies. I adore more than anything zombie makeup. I love doing zombie makeup myself. I love putting it on people and doing the things with the zombie makeup. I love it, love it, love it. But I get kind of bored with the movies. I mean, I don't know. Shaun of the Dead was really awesome. Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, those type of zombie movies where it's funny. I like that. I don't know. Maybe I like that more. Um, the Michael Jackson Thriller video, one of the best around. Still probably the top music video that has ever been made. In my opinion, it is the best. I mean, there is, there could be only one, and that is the one. Uh, but yeah, I'm just kind of like, I just see a lot of people, I guess because the TV show's out and, nobody wants to read. So they don't even know that it's a comic book. They think it's just this great TV show. And I find the TV show to be a little bit stupid. And um, I don't know. I just have trouble getting into it. Shows that I'm into, obviously like Castle. Love Castle. Pretty much anything Nathan Fillion does is absolutely awesme because he's Nathan Fillion and I'm a super geek. Um, Love bleep. My dad says I don't even like calling it bleep. Um, followed followed that on Twitter forever, and that made a show, and I think William Shatner. Obviously, I've watched everything William Shatner's ever done, from Boston Legal all the way down to Star Trek, and even to the earlier stuff where, Twilight Zone, things like that. So William Shatner is always a number one in my book, always, including Leonard Nimoy. Love Leonard Nimoy as well, and just I'm a nerd, so what can I say? I love the stuff. Especially science fiction. I love, I don't know why, I joke that, the Sci-Fi Channel has become the sci-fi channel, and they're not really dealing with the usual, things of science. They're just dealing with, things that are, more fantasy, more whatever, and monster. And don't get me wrong, I love monster movies as well. I love horror, but I'm more sci-fi. I like technology. I like, the way they do things in science fiction, and Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, love it. Uh, the but that's pretty much about it. I hope everybody had an adequate Saint Sean Day, and taking the extra out of extraordinary, and just having a day. And it's just a day like any other day. You guys have a nice night. Take care. Bye.